stay in my lane. I could do anything I put my mind to, that's fact. I wanna be a so I start. I like so I went on start flipping packs. I heard the drought 3 and said, dog, I'm a rap. I did that, superseded expectation. I refuse.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Armadillos of Rio de Janeiro. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Ball again on 2nd down. Now he's free at the 35. Breece Hall. And all the way in for the touchdown. Breece Hall hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Armadillos go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
Oh, I run commit, but he still takes it 80 yards. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh! And he kept switching the ball between his left arm and his right arm. That speed glitch. Shit.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. Got a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Now Lawrence to throw.
Oh my gosh.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You look at this defense. This unit, they struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Flush to his right. That is incomplete. That
was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram, and they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 4th down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. From midfield now, Lawrence. And he is caught. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. A give running right, ETN, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now Lawrence.
Get off me, little boy. Oh, they're going to call holding now.
Get there, tackled down at the 1. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a
too small
against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Trevor Lawrence keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
Oh, they finally fixed the meter.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Now 2nd and 5. Throwing is Wilson. That's caught left side by Hardman. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I know this made me jump in the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's finally taken down.
Damn, Wilson's got an arm.
What will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And a good space down as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield.
Oh my gosh, why is he getting so open?
Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Oh my gosh. I'm finished. People are hitting me up the seam.
And his guys have taken the lead. Point after.
I am finished.
And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
Gosh, can no one block on kick? Oh!
Dangerous return man showing it here. Jamal Agnew.
What happened there?
Touchdown.
Well, he made the right choice.
I need this T. Higgins touchdown.
Surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Extra point from McManus is good, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17.
Good Lord, the Bengals O-line cannot block for shit.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Here's Wilson. This pass complete to Higgins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Oh, Mixon.
Right at the 35. Second catch for him today.
I need this tutty.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man is Higgins.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, Wilson.
Oh my gosh. And they gave him the first down.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Here's a 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's going to be met.
Oh, shoot. Is that Lloyd?
Taken down.
It's Brees.
Hang on here. We've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Brees Hall. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Oh my gosh. Please let me make a play.
But not before he does pick up the first. It goes as a gain of 9.
Please.
Moves the chains. Play action. It's Wilson. That's taken in by Higgins. He's taken down inside the 30. A good gain of 12 yards that time.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
That's a screenplay here for Carter. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Carter will try the right side. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 3rd down and 1. They'll run with Carter. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
In motion left, Flowers. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Flowers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They go play action now. Wilson.
Oh, he's got it. He's wide open.
Deep left side. And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways.
Oh, my gosh, you got bumped.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had no command that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On second down, here's Lawrence.
Oh, my gosh.
Incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to secure a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Oh, I didn't even mean to press R1.
And I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Now Lawrence.
I got nothing. Good defense.
And down he goes. John Franklin Myers in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Here's Hardman to return. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Play action. Now Wilson. Able to find Higgins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
When you see zone defense,
Why has everyone been running that play? I mean, everyone's been running that.
How far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now it's Wilson. And his throw is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Here's Wilson.
That's a good throw. And the Bills just threw a touchdown. Fuck!
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Armadillos have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own.
Oh, why are my receivers getting bumped? It's happening every time.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide
He's
him.
playing
With the
man.
tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Steps away to his left. This is caught. It's Kirk.
Stay up, Kirk.
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Lawrence going to throw again.
Throw it, Lawrence. Come on.
And now after that,
He's just blitzing. It's nothing special.
Someone was shaken up on that play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious
Oh,
here. Medical
gosh.
staff are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
This is what happens when I pull out the hose shit.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. On 3rd down, Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles.
Oh, my gosh.
And he just did on that play.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
On third down, here's Etienne. And take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne punching it in from a yard away. And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. McManus now for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Oh, this might go out of bounds.
Now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. But their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Wilson. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar.
I needed that with Trayvon Walker.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Back now here on EA Sports, as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. The offense on third down, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Who is covering Hardman?
Before he gets the first.
I have my flats at 15.
Down, give him 25 yards.
Come on, man.
He's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw.
I backed him up, too.
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Wilson on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. That's Foley Fadukasi who got in there and finished off the play.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my gosh.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Oh, my gosh.
He'll go down the
That is ridiculous.
That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to
That is ridiculous. How is that not a pick?
throwing is Wilson. He finds his man.
Gosh, they're bailing him out like crazy.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Wilson will throw again.
Oh, gosh.
This one in for a touchdown. Zach Wilson.
Oh.
Touchdown run. And the Armadillos answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's got this almost to the 40s before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another.
Now he's running cover 2.
11.
Lawrence will throw. ETN bringing in another one. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Now Lawrence to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Flowers. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing.
Oh, Lord.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It's an
Fuck.
here to the left flank, but they're going to wrap him up as he short of the first. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the ball
Lucky.
over on downs on the short side.
Lucky.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He's going to go for it here if he gets close.
Way up, not that time. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Wilson to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6.
There's no way he's kicking this, right? Yeah.
The whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just
funny.
the first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh, okay.
And they'll send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. On the return, here's Agnew. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Jaguars...
All right, let's not make any dumb throws or decisions here. Should have been a pick 6.
This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. Into the hands of Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Here's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Lawrence. Quick slant caught by Kirk. Down inside the 10. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll look to throw.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Can't pick plays.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. He'll drop that underneath.
Get the fuck in.
In the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
All right, watch those corner routes, please. Please watch those corner routes.
We'll start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. Throwing now is Wilson. Oh, and that is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Open man. It's complete to Higgins.
Oh, he didn't get out of bounds. That's unfortunate. Oh, good fucking game. Whew.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think hope was wearing one jersey and worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So for Jacksonville, they continue to make their